Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Double D's Quickie Reviews for me and you. Yay! Again, still doing the front camera facing thing. On the plus point, yeah, my voice ain't cracking up so much. Today is something I picked up, mainly because I was feeling kind of depressed and trying to find some nostalgia vibe, something that really hit you in the old boondocks. Haven't really found anything like that. Let me just check something really quick. Yep. Okay, sound is on. Good, because I just made a video and it would really suck if that didn't have any sound. But today's video is on one of my favorite characters from the Master of the Universe. It is Fakor. I know. What could fool the people of Eternia? Apparently people of Eternia are colorblind. They can't tell the difference between blue and flesh tone. I mean, that and a giant bit of metal bits hanging out of the bottom of the chest piece. Though I do love I've always wanted one when I was younger. I do have a vintage one in the display case. In fact, I've got almost all the original Master of the Universe except the Sauron, Sorceress, Snake Face, and Scareglow. You know, the expensive ones. I mean, most of mine are in very badly used condition because, you know, a Poe. But it is the way it is. This is, as I said, Fakor from the Vintage Collection, Master of the Universe. I wasn't aware there was a Vintage Collection. I do miss that they don't put like all the other figures in that collection in the box anymore. But it's a Masterverse. Let's get it open. Ooh, that was close. Oh, there's more tape up here. And more tape over here. A lot of tape. Boom. Something in here. Oh, the inner box thing has the explosion. Then it also has a list of the accessories, which I don't think is going to show on my camera, right down to here. The accessories do come in a red Master of the Universe box. So we take a look at those first, like we always do. Why not? He, of course, probably comes with all the standard He-Man figure stuff, like he did. Oh, some other stuff in there. Okay. Comes with. Come on. Things fell into each other. A couple of spare hands, an open hand, and then a fist. And of course the shield. I like the fact that the shield can actually fit on the arm. And a battle axe. Now the figure itself. He does of course have his Fakor power sword, which unfortunately in the box it is bent. Sure you could straighten that out, but you know. The figure itself. Here we go. Now he's a tall boy, must be at least 8 inches tall. And it looks pretty good. It looks like the vintage. I mean, for some reason he's got a pimp slap hand. And of course his sword hand. He does have a place in the back for the sword, so I'm guessing he could hold the axe up here, which is what I'll probably display him as. And the paint on the skin, well, it's mostly just blue plastic. It's not actually paint, but it is a very good shade. I like that sort of lighter shade. It's looks good, and the orange isn't too glaring. I wouldn't mind if the hair was a bit more orange. You got a it's not a gauntlet. Would it be called a gauntlet? A verbrace? A bracer? A bracer. There's one bracer on this arm, which I'm guessing is the shield thing. Yep, just like that. And he has standard articulation. Double jointed knees. The head, of course, does the wobbly wobbly. And if I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the robot bits hanging out below the bottom of his chest piece. Now, unlike the vintage, it is not a sticker. It is actually molded in there. If I know how to. Okay, since I know I'll never be able to get this dang thing back on, I'm not going to take his chest piece off, but needless to say, you can see the robot bits peeking out. Well, he has an upper thigh turn, because who doesn't have one of those? He's definitely going on display because, as I said, one of my favorites. Him, Zodiac, Stinkor. Stinkor is, of course, my favorite. So he stinks. What did I do with the sword? I apparently lost the sword. Okay, I have no idea what I did with the sword. Huh, what a shock, huh? But there he is. Pretty cool looking. That's just how he's going to go on the shelf over there. It's high quality, well made, and I do recommend it if you're a Master Universe fan, because it definitely gives a strike in the old nostalgia. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching. I now have to hunt down that goddamn sword wherever I threw it, where it fell. And we'll see you next time. Till then, Double D out. Where the hell did I put that sword?